Hi folks, today I want to give you some helpful tips as you are working on your Google Slide template for your summative project. Probably the first place you're going to start on this template is slide number 3, which is where you have the assessment overview. So you need to put in your goal information and what product you're working on, and then remember to delete out the criteria strands here that you do not want to be assessed on, and leave the ones that you do want to be assessed on. So now I've written the explanation of why, but notice that it goes off the screen. So I'm going to just remind you that as you're working on this template, you can move things around and change sizes and make sure things fit so that you can be as detailed as you need to be in all of your work. So if I just move all of these up a little bit, oops, I don't think that was right. There we go. There it is. Now, my text still goes off the bottom just a little bit. So maybe what I'll do is just change this font size as well a little. It's at 13. Let's just go down to even 11, right? Try not to go too small so that we can still read it. Now, as you go into the one-pager sections, please be mindful of how detailed you need to be for each of these, right? If I were only to write one sentence for this, I probably would not score very well. So in these cases here, I am going to remember that I'm working on A1 and A2. All right, so I will leave those ones. I can delete out these other strands and their images and everything that goes along with them here. Just delete all this text out. And what I can then do is probably move one of my, if I even take out this middle line just to kind of make two sections since I have two strands, I could probably take this description, move it down here, and then I've got much more space to do the writing for each of them. Okay, you can take these little icons out as well. All right, now I probably want to make this text box longer so that I can include a longer explanation. But as I'm working on A2, remember that this doesn't tell me a lot. We have a better resource for you to look at, which is our task-specific indicators rubric, right? And that's the one where we have in the middle column here very specific language about this project, okay? So A2 tells me to think of what I need to know more about, research answers to those questions, and document the sources. So to do that on my slide template, I'm probably going to need to change this font size as well to have enough space, or maybe even just make 3 separate boxes so that I can list out question number 1 and source number 1 and answer number 1. Whatever you do in these boxes, though, please do leave these little criteria and number indicators. That helps your teachers know exactly what to look for when we're scoring them. But if I take, I can do all the text in this case, but if I take this out to about, I don't know, let's try 11 again. Sure, that's probably going to work much better. Or like I was saying, maybe I want to just take, oh boy, that wasn't right. If I want to take this box and, make 3 small boxes like that, I can probably fit question, answer, and source in a box like that. One in the middle, one there, that would be, 3 different research questions. That would be pretty thorough. As I continue on, just be mindful again, some include pictures, so make those visible, but make sure you're being as detailed as you need to be. Now, another way you know how detailed to be is by looking at this document again that shows you the bolded command terms from the original IB rubrics. And if you click the link here at the top for the command terms, it will bring you to a list of their definitions. So we saw describe, which means give a detailed account. Okay, so I need to explain and give some details. Probably more than one is good. But explain versus describe. Explain means give a detailed account including reasons or causes. So that'll be even more in depth. Okay, so just be sure that as you're typing out your information that you're thorough and detailed and giving examples and including pictures where they're helpful so that you can earn a high score. All right, that's it for now.